Wine has been a part of humanity for nearly 8,000 years. It brings people together to celebrate the good and comfort during the bad. Visiting a local winery is a great way to spend the day with friends, and you'll learn a thing or two about wine. I'm Ashley Audette, and this is Our Vine Time. Today we are in Warren, Connecticut, visiting one of the oldest wineries here in Connecticut. Hopkins Vineyard is a national bicentennial farm that has been owned and run by the Hopkins family for over 225 years. This dairy farm turned winery has been growing 11 different varieties of grapes since 1979. And I don't know about you, but I am ready to get some of their award-winning wines in my system, so let's go check it out. You have a very rich history here at the farm and at the vineyard. So tell me a little bit about Hopkins Vineyard, how it got started and what it started as.
We were originally a dairy farm, but way back prior to that, before my time, 1787 was a farm that was started by my ancestor Elijah Hopkins, and he ended with the Revolutionary War. He came back here and bought this property, and 40 years ago this year we decided to get out of dairy farming but keep the land in agriculture. And at the time in 1978, the Farm Winery Act went through the legislation. So in Connecticut, you could now make wine and sell it. Before, as a hobby, you could grow grapes and make wine, but now you could actually sell it.
The winery has a legacy. It's been here for 200 years. People came in the Mayflower to live here, and so it has a lot to do. You know, this is a new country.
So take me through, how many acres of vines do you have here?
Well, we have 30, but we have other 5 that we have for different, trying different grapes to see if they like the climate. We always try new grapes, and we do small batches.
So now this is your 40th year as a full production winery here in Connecticut. What's kept the passion going?
I think the family and the farm, we're just so tied to it, attached to it. It's so beautiful on the north shore of Lake Waramaug. I'm here so this can be here for my children and their children, just like my parents did for me.
Take me through, what's your winemaking style?
I think most importantly, we're estate grown. We grow most all of our grapes, 85% of our grapes are grown here. So in that way you have more control over the quality. Therefore, we feel we make a better tasting wine rather than purchasing grapes. You don't know what you're getting.
Do you have a particular favorite that you make here?
Everyone knows I like Chardonnay. But I'm pretty proud of our 2 traditional methods, Champenois. There are 2 sparkling wines that we make, one from Pinot Noir and Chardonnay, and the other Sable Blanc and Vidal Blanc. They're both brut, they're dry, and they're very, very good.
I like the ice wine. I call it the kissing wine. It's just delicious. When you drink it, you want to kiss somebody. It melts in your mouth. People like honey. This is a little better. It's very earthy when you just open the bottle and you get the aroma. It just like fills you in, and then you sip it very slowly. It's romantic, yes, when you drink it. Yes, delicious. Yeah.
Now, I think you were telling me that you were married actually right across the street, and that's how you kind of decided to come over here and start drinking some wine?
We celebrate our anniversary every year in March. We've been married now 13 years. This is our 13th anniversary, and we just became part of the Hopkins family. This is such a warming winery where you could just relax, kick your shoes off, enjoy the ambiance, the music, and they really take care of their customers.
Why should people be visiting Hopkins Vineyard?
To see our beautiful spot and drink our wine, enjoy it.
It's just breathtaking. You can walk around anytime during the year, winter, fall, and it's always beautiful. You come over here, you don't want to go anywhere. It's very homey, warm. It's not like just a facility to do things. It's just a home for everybody. You come over here, this is your house, see whatever you like, drink your wine, and enjoy it.
Look around.
It's pretty
Do
beautiful.
I need to say more? You got the mountains, you got the lake. It's everything natural, and then when you add the wine to it, when you add music and the love, there's no other words.
Why do you love wine or the winemaking process?
It's an all-year process, and I think living in Connecticut and you enjoy the 4 seasons, it's just farming in all 4 seasons, and I think that's such an interesting crop grapes to grow because they are a year-long process.
I just love the taste, and one of the funny things is like I used to drink a little beer, and every time I went to kiss my wife, she said, "Oh, you stink like beer." And I said, "Drink some wine, and then I can give you a kiss." And I said, "Okay." So now we're drinking wine, so I can get kisses.
It's a great attitude adjustment. You could have the most miserable day and come and have a glass of wine, especially in a place like this, and you just forget about life for a while. It may only last this long, but it's enough.
With a stunning view of Lake Waramaug, award-winning wines, and winery staff that treat you like family, it's no wonder that Hopkins Vineyard is a favorite on the Connecticut Wine Trail. This is one winery that is a must-visit in my opinion. Thanks for sipping along the vines with me. I'll see you next time on Our Vine Time.